yeah. If you give a little more than you take, and if you try to fix more than you break, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees and lend a voice to those who cannot speak, if you shine a little light, give sight to the ones who've lost their way, there's a place for people like you. I've heard up there the streets are made of gold, and when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here are through, there's a place up there for people like you. If you walk around with your heart on your sleeve, and if you're trying to be the change you wanna see, if you lay down your life for love so someone could be saved, there's a place for people like you. I've heard up there the streets are made of gold. I believe when your days down here are through, there's a place up there for people like you. There's a place up there for people like you. I know you're out there, so keep doing what you do. 'Cause there's a place up there for people like you.
Want to offer a sincere thanks to Brother Danny Anderson, Sister Vilma Little, and then we had 3 others who were $1,000 Seed of Life sponsors for our food drive, as you see on the screen, that was held Saturday, March the 7th, 2026. They set the tone, giving $5,000 towards this effort, and then everyone else who worked together to finally make it to where we, for the first time since last year, we completed the full $10,000, and we needed every penny because we fed 10,000 children. We fed homeless families and other families living in absolute despair. And I also want to give a special shout out because we would not have reached the 10,000 without the assistance of the Jesus Way podcast, led by Brother Aaron. Sometimes I almost call him Pastor Aaron, Apke, and then also Brother James. And they, by having me on the Jesus Way podcast and putting their support behind the missionary initiative. If it wasn't for them, the Jesus Way podcast, yes, our brothers from another mother, as we say, and our spiritual Nazarene brothers, 100%, and they came through in a large and mighty way. But we wouldn't have reached the amount, and I would be stressed out, as usual, in debt because of the fees that are owed from putting on this type of massive event. I want you all to look here at the screen, and I want you to imagine how much the effort and the expense that it goes into feeding this amount of children. That's not easy, brothers and sisters. But I understand the true salvation message of the Messiah, Yahushua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, has nothing to do with blood. It is about living our lives in a manner to where we produce life and health. I'm going to be honest with you all. I have put more on myself than what I can bear. And at times, let me tell you, when I go here and when I do this, it's all worth it. It's all worth it, the peace and the joy. But there's another side of it to where I recognize that I've put a huge burden on myself where every single month people are expecting us to come. We're the only ones that do a healthy food drive. This is all fruits and vegetables. What you see, they are eating nothing but fruits and vegetables from our funds. We only serve them water. Would love to take it to the next level and just do freshly squeezed juice, but you know that would then that we talking about tripling the cost because that's expensive. So we do the water. These other food drives, they come out here and they poison them with dead animal flesh. They poison. So we are a tremendous example to the community because we're only giving them fruits and vegetables, no junk food at all. No junk food at all. And we give them a buffet. As you all can see, they get a buffet meal. This is the healthiest meal they will receive the whole month, especially the children. We're all they have. We are a very unique ministry. We're doing something unique, unlike in all of the world. A healthy buffet, 100% vegan food drive. All praises to the Most High. And we do this the first Saturday of every month. We cannot stop. When we first started, it was only a couple hundred we were feeding. Now we're up to over 10,000, family. The word has spread. We cannot stop. Please become a $1,000 Seed of Life sponsor for every last one of our food drive. Don't worry about what somebody else gives. Maybe you can do 5,000. Maybe you can cover the whole food drive. I don't know. Because if we go over, that's good. Then we have funds for the next food drive because they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger, family. We're expecting 13,000 for the next one. For the next food drive for the first Saturday in April, which will be April the 4th. April the 4th, we're expecting 13,000. We're expecting 13,000. But on the $10,000 budget, we can go all the way up to around 15. We can feed 15,000 on that $10,000 budget. Then it comes a point in time where we need to start splitting those funds into 2 food drives. And my vision as the Minister of Wellness, I know you all will say this is crazy. I know you'll say I'm crazy. But I want the Lord to say, well done, good and faithful servant. So my goal is that every single day that we are in an area serving the poor, feeding them every single day. All the ways to give are always right there on the screen. For those who want to whine and complain about permanent solutions, we have purchased 30 acres of land and we're planning on purchasing more so we can build a new children's home. So that permanent solution, the GoFundMe link, is in the description box and pinned comment section. But unless you're brother, sister Andrew Marion Simmons of Sister Vanessa Levine King, you shouldn't be running your mouth about permanent solutions if you're not giving, giving $5, $6, $7, $10,000 to help us to build permanent solutions. Permanent solutions cost a lot of money. And if you're not giving or committed to a lot of money, the GoFundMe link has been poorly supported. Click on the GoFundMe link and see how much we've raised when it's a $500,000 project. to have our own children's home on our own land, when then we could start farming and working towards permanent solutions. But until that time, we have to feed the poor. We have to do these food drives. Just like in America, they do food drives. You have food drives going on in America. There is never a time when there is not a necessity for a food drive. So let's not be selfish. Let's not be ignorant. Let's not make excuses, and let us not always try to find some type of pathetic reason to turn a positive situation into something negative. Sometimes we can be so sick-minded in our selfishness. If you don't want to give, then just shut up and don't give. But if you're being blessed by this ministry, if the Health Reformation Church of Jesus Christ the Nazarene, if the Minister of Wellness is a blessing to your life and you're a regular attendee of this ministry, then do the right thing. Help us in our missionary initiatives and also help us with our ministry church expenses. God bless you all to live a long life in excellent health. It can and it will be yours.